Welcome to this episode. This episode we are going to be discussing and talking about why porn sells and our chi energy doesn't. When I was growing up, in my era, it was quite normal when you get to a certain age to start looking at porn with your friends, without your friends. And that was our only path to start to find our sexual energy, how to use it, how to explore with it through porn. And the mindset that it does to us as young people, as children, it causes an effect of how we see sex, how we value sex, how we value our temple within ourselves. This topic triggered me because I was speaking to my children in a week, and we were really breaking down porn, what porn does to our mindset, how it can allow us to think that doing certain even sexual acts or certain releasing, it's okay to do that. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that. But do we really think about how we use our energy? Now, let's bring the spiritual sides to it. Our energy, sexual energy, was created for us. Humans didn't bring it into the world, yeah? It wasn't man-made or woman-made. It was part of our creation. It's part of the universe. It's part of God. We're not the only ones that has this energy inside of us. Other creatures, insects, have it also. So being able to really break it down and look at different aspects of how we can use our energy instead of having that concept of just thinking one way, which is the porn way, which is the way of how society has put it out into the media. Porn society is one of the biggest money-making, mind-blowing industry. It's massive. We know this. Even though we are still allowing our children to go down that path. Why are we doing this? This is something for us to think about. Why are we doing this? Why is it that as adults, as parents, we're not comfortable with talking to our children about our energy, our sexual energy, and our chi inside of us? Because maybe it wasn't done to us. We go through learnt behavior. And if we're going through learnt behavior in life and we are not taught that we can freely talk about sex and we can talk about sex to our children are going to go off, become an adult, and have their own way of how they see sex and porn. Now, when a person watches porn, it does something to our mind. It does something to our energy. Every individual is going to have their own connection with going down that path of connecting with porn. There's going to be some humans, some people that didn't go down that route when they were younger. Most of us did. I did. Yeah, my children did. We've spoken about it. And now they're coming out of that society of thinking that they have to watch porn. They have to go down that route to find their sexual energy. There's other access. There's other ways that we can provide information for our children and our young people for them to be able to see and embrace the bigger picture. But we have to get that knowledge first. So I'm going to make this topic very simple and very quick because I'm going to start to do workshops soon. And I'm going to be doing workshops on how to connect with our chi, our sexual chi, not just for young people, but for adults to be able to teach it to their young people. It's very important for us to be able to be honest about this and be honest about the porn industry, what it's doing to our children, what it's doing to our young people, what it does to adults growing up. Yeah. The porn industry is about money. It's to change our mindset of how we see sex. It wants us to have an eagerness and a greed for sexual energy. You know, we should be able to balance our energy in a way where it doesn't need to be where we're just releasing for the sake of releasing. We need to be able to understand that. And to do that, again, it's going within and understanding our energy. So how do you see your sexual energy? Did you used to look at porn? What was it like for you when you connected with porn? Was it something that it became an addiction? Was it a habit? Was it something that you started to use porn for your own pleasure? This is something we should be thinking about. I'm not here to give you the answers. I'm here to put these little topics and these little provoking thoughts in our minds so we can see it, start to see it differently if we choose to. Let's make this life and this new earthly energy of where it's going different. We have to be the one to make that change. Yeah. So I'm going to leave that with you guys. Have a think about that. Share this video. It could help someone. It could help a young person to start thinking about their own sexual energy and how they see it. You don't need to go down the route of watching porn to find who you are within your sexual energy. There are other ways. Listen out for my workshops that I'm going to be doing, guys. And yeah, have a think about that. I'm going to leave that with you. Share the video, share your comments, and until next time, I'm sending you love and peace as normal.